Hello everyone, Jonah again with Spark Science. Today, I'm drinking out of a Yosemite National park map water bottle. My camera's this way. And we're talking about accessibility. Now, I decided to break the HAXcms websites as I'm affectionately, that's the word I'm looking for, affectionately naming this video and post, "Let me break your website." So I started here and I ran a lighthouse scan, which looks for different, I believe it's performance, accessibility, best practices, and search engine optimization. I focus on the accessibility portion, and the most glaring one that is across platforms and not just my boilerplate basic website is that buttons don't have accessible names. The way that the Hacks editor labels buttons is as button tag, but then it has an image from their web components tags. So they're just buttons with sort of undefined and not very descriptive names or no information in general, which just by adding one extra tag to say, like, this is the button name, this is what it does, it would help greatly with different screen readers. We have to jump over to Safari for this next part because Wave is not the best on Chrome or Chromium browsers, and HAXcms doesn't really like the Wave tool. So over here, the most glaring issue was there are no page regions. There's no defined HTML that says this is the start of the page, here's the second part, here's the third part, here's the main part of the page, here's all that. Which they outline for you here and here in English. Basically, this just means there's no defined parts of the page, and screen readers don't know where the main portion of the page is. And that's a real issue because sometimes there are buttons that say skip to the main content, skip past all the menu stuff and just head to the main content of the page, which is helpful for news sites. But here, we don't have that. So just adding some of these tags of headers, nav, mains, footers would greatly help screen readers. And we had some issues trying to get Hacks the Web, the main page, to load. It just keeps coming up with this, which is an issue that I don't really know how to fix. And there was one more issue that I reported on. Hop back to Brave for this one. It's with tab order. So if we take a look at the sidebar menu over here, you can see that's highlighting welcome right now. I hit tab and it's hit the drop down menu. So you can look at the drop downs and each sub menu. We keep tabbing through. If I don't open up a menu, my tab just disappears. It's going through all of these sub menus before popping back out. So my theory, since I don't really know much about this website and how the front end works, it is rendering each one of these in the source code, but only making them visible when you hit the drop-down arrow, which is great visually, saves time on having to rebuild these, but for tab order and screen readers, it has to read through all of these, which it may not be clear that this is a sub menu if you can't actually see it. And I'm quickly running out of time, so I'm just going to touch that. I've already logged all 4 of these issues in the GitHub stream. It's been a very eventful night. I have 20 seconds, so I'm going to log off. It's been a fun night. I hope everyone stays safe and has a great next week. Stay smiling.